Say, what's the word, chat? What's the word, Dolo Gang, man? Say, how y'all feeling, man? I'm feeling good. Hope y'all feeling better, man. Say, hope y'all having a good day. I ain't gonna lie, appreciate y'all with 68 subscribers, man. Say, what I'm about to say, I ain't gonna lie, be diving in to a millionaire and his car collection. I ain't gonna lie, he ranking his car collection. Y'all seen the title. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gotta really say too much on the title. I ain't gonna lie. Just say, me personally, if y'all seen the last video on that Ferrari, what you need to do for own a Ferrari, I'm not gonna lie. I was mind boggled by that. No back. Know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Say, and yeah, let's get straight into it, man. Let's go.
Today I am brutally ranking.
And this video is like 24 minutes. So I'm gonna cut it into two parts. 12 plus 12 is 24. So we're just gonna rack to 12 minutes, part two. So when we get to 12 minutes, it's going to part two. So let y'all know. I hope y'all like my hat too, G, bro.
My 47
all my links in the description too, bro.
$1 million car collection. It has certainly been a journey along the way collecting these cars.
Bro.
There's absolutely some cars that did not live up to the dream. Some of these you're definitely not going to agree with. Some of these you will, but we're going to get to that in a second.
I never drove the car or owned the car to really know. Only thing I can go off is the looks, and the sound,
Okay, for now, let's get into it. Anthony put together what I thought is an awesome grid here. We start with peak S tier, as good as it gets, special every time. It is not necessarily peak, but every time I get in that car, it's still special to me. Would buy again. Would I have it again if I were to sell it down the line? Yeah, probably so. Good, but not special. So there's some cars out.
Okay, his list is pretty different. Okay, I like his list. His list is pretty different. Okay, it's like more specific,
Listen, they're still good cars. I still do enjoy them, but they're not really special cars. And then, of course, didn't live up to the dream. So let's get into it.
I'm curious on the. I'm really curious on the cars he's gonna choose on Dead Live Up to the Dream, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Would y'all curious? What y'all think gonna be the ones? I ain't gonna lie. If y'all watched the last video, chat. That last video was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, chat. That last video it was a lot of money involved, bro.
My SF90XX. I really didn't know what to expect from this car. Before it comes out with this XX car.
God damn, what is? Ooh, wait, this junk crazy though, chat. I ain't gonna lie.
On paper, it's only got, what, 15 or 30 more horsepower or something like that. Yeah, it's got some aero. First time they've done a fixed wing since the F50. But how much of that is just kind of gimmicks, if you will? I really didn't expect this car. And then, of course, the price points, it's over $1 million MSRP, and they're selling for crazy numbers right now. This car is proof that Ferrari still
$2 million.
God knows how to dial it up to like a 12. They absolutely took the SF90 that I would say can be a bit numb to drive. Is it fast? Of course it's fast. Hell, a Tesla Plaid is really fast. Doesn't mean it brings out my emotions and is exciting to drive. And the SF90 kind of fell in that category for me. The XX is absolutely fantastic. It's raw. It screams at you. It drives really hard. Handles amazing. So this one's an easy one for me. This one here is special every time.
Okay, chat.
Ferrari. You know what's crazy about the LaFerrari is it's now 10, 12 years old. Everything illegal.
Dang, the LaFerrari 10, 12 years old. You wouldn't even expect that. That's crazy. Chat.
Playing about a 296 or an SF90 or any other hybrids from any of the other brands. You don't experience any of that in this car. That natural aspirated V12. This car is absolutely phenomenal to drive. It's the best of the Holy Trinity. It's absolutely peak S tier car.
Peak S tier, okay. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Don't forget, chat. You can't just go around. Can you?
Jumping into the latest and greatest hybrid from Lamborghini, the Formula.
No, I'm saying this Lamborghini, boy. Oh my God, it's a Revolto too. I know exactly what that is, boy. Bro.
Was kind of sort of similar to the LaFerrari in that it's still a natural aspirated V12 and it does have the hybrid assist. The Revuelto is one of my favorite, most exciting new production cars. This car, absolutely without a shadow of a doubt, is special every time. Now,
okay, let me go see how much a Revolto costs.
We get into my Ferrari Roma Spider.
Oh, chat, I
have not had a daily driver in a few years. Chose the Roma and there's two ways to look at this car. One way is to look at it how it fits into my collection. The other is this is the entry-level Ferrari. It's for the people that are looking at Aston Martins and 911s and cars of that caliber to try to bring them into the Ferrari.
Joe cost $600 to $4,000, chat. God damn, chat.
For a brand. That being the case, if this was your very first Ferrari, it doesn't live up to the dream. It's not going to click the boxes in your mind that a Ferrari is all about. Now, we get into the Lamborghini Diablo 6.0. This is the very last variant of the Lamborghini Diablo. I think they made 300.
This don't really do it for me, chat. I ain't gonna lie. If I ever see it in person, I don't know. I think it's just the back of this car for me. The back is probably just ugly for me. I'm not
34 of these total. This is the first car put out.
I'm not editing that out.
Out by Audi under their ownership. They bought Lamborghini in 1999. Gated manual V12.
I'm not editing that out.
Have debated about this, and we've landed on this fact. Of every car in our collection, the Diablo 6.0 absolutely has the best interior of any car. Not only that fantastic drivetrain, gated manual, but the interior, the way the dash swoops.
The interior go crazy though, chat. I ain't gonna lie. The interior go crazy. This interior is crazy. It looked like manual too. I think he said that. I ain't really pay attention to what he was talking about. I'm looking at the car though. But this interior go hard.
Across those swooping lines, you've got true analog gauges right in front of you, and then you've got that line that goes just above it, the swoop of the dash up there that's got all your little warning indicators and high beam and turn signal indicators. It is the coolest interior of any car I've ever owned, and it is peak S tier, no question. This is one of the best driving experiences from Lamborghini ever. My Ferrari 296 Challenge race car. I have raced the 296 Challenge car, which is their new car, this whole season, getting geared up going in the next season. My coach is a 6-time world champion. He has been coaching race car drivers since 1995. And he coaches people in the Lamborghini Super Trofeo series, Porsche Cup series, McLaren, you name it. He says every single time the 296 Challenge car is the best race car of that caliber in its class. I agree. It is absolutely unbelievable what this car can do. So for me, peak.
See, I don't really know too much about the race cars, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I gotta really dabble with the race cars. Now we just watched a whole lot of race cars. The race car videos, like what, a day or two ago? I've been uploading a lot of race car videos. I feel like y'all, what am I saying, chat? I see that y'all like that. Like those videos, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out y'all, man.
All day long, S tier, absolutely. 2005 Ford GT, my favorite true end of the era analog driving car. That car is absolutely incredible. I actually just learned today, who was it, Anthony, the M2K Motorsports guys took their Ford GT. Of course, they tweaked it and beefed it up quite a bit. But at the Texas Mile, they achieved 300.4 miles an hour.
Damn. 300 miles per hour? How much horsepower is in the car to hit 300 miles per hour?
In a Ford GT. Totally analog car. Absolutely incredible. And I got to tell you, there's a reason why the Ford GT is still in the collection and the Carrera GT is not. For an analog driving car, that's peak. To me, that's the best. We get to kind of one of my nostalgic things that's in my collection, my 1994 Z28 Camaro.
That's crazy. You put some you put some different wheels on that? Oh, man.
The very first car that I ever owned when I was 17 years old. It was really cool watching my son learn to do donuts in the car that I learned to do donuts in. But look, it's special to me only for nostalgic reasons. We recently raced it against our Ferrari 328 GTS. I was driving the 328, Anthony was driving my Z28, and he beat me by like 4.5 car lengths. Like, it wasn't even close. It's good, but it's not special. But I will say, if you're a guy looking for a Camaro when you were 17 years old in that era, it absolutely lived up to the dream, no doubt about it. My 2005 Lamborghini Murcielago Roadster. Again, another nostalgic car.
Nah, this is crazy. Lamborghini Murcielago Roadster. Now, this is crazy. Stay in Montana, too.
From my car collection, which was my very first exotic car that I ever owned. My family and I started with my daughter's idea, tracked this car down, we bought it back, we fully restored it. We just got that car back from getting the final little gremlin worked out of it, and it runs and drives so good. That's another car that's really having its time in the sunlight right now. It is aged like fine wine. That car, I think, is even more beautiful today than it was in period. It is a really fun, great driving car, and yes, it absolutely is special every time I get in and drive it. The 2004 Ferrari Challenge.
So look, like most of his cars he really loved, like no bad.
Sure, Dolly. People ask me all the time because we predicted the 16 16M market would explode. It most certainly has. I'm telling you now, people still ask me that question. Lewis, what's the next car to explode in value? That car, I think, is already starting to move. That car is so much fun to drive. It's so light. It is extremely raw. I mean, when you're driving that car, you hear every little pebble that the tires pick up and throw inside the fender well. It's kind of an interesting car that for the first 10, 12 minutes, the transmission is just, it's like a grumpy old man. It's real jerky when it shifts, but once it warms up, that gearbox is sublime. It's single clutch, but the way it shifts and delivers really adds to the drama and the emotion of driving that car. It absolutely
every time I shift, it probably got some kick. You know what I'm saying?
is a car that is special every time. My Lamborghini Aventador.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
SVJ Roadster. Here's the thing. I tell people all the time, if you're going to buy a Lamborghini, current today with the current market, buy any variant of the Aventador.
Any variant of the Aventador. I would agree. I could agree with that.
You really think about the platform of the Aventador, there's nothing else out there that competes with the driving experience of that natural aspirated V12 mid-rear engine car. It is incredible. And I've owned every variant of the Aventador. The only one I didn't buy was an Ultimate, because quite honestly, that car didn't make any sense to me. Why would you make that after the SVJ? Whatever. And the market spoke on that because they're nowhere near as valued as the SVJ, especially that.
Damn. Look, he on Car Guru too. Yeah.
SVJ Roadsters. This car is peak Lamborghini. No question about it. That V12 is so good. It sounds amazing. Of course, we put the Gintani exhaust on ours.
Damn.
You talk about a
I ain't gonna lie, chat. I'm just like enthused with the video, chat, because I love cars, chat. If you subscribe to my channel, you love cars too.
car that brings out emotion. Nothing brings out more emotion than a big screaming V12 Lamborghini Aventador. And this car does it all. You roll up, it's got the drama with the doors that flip up, it's got the looks, it's got everything. It literally checks every box. This 100% is peak Lamborghini. It is definitely one of my peak S-tier cars in my collection, no doubt. My 2011 599 GTO. This is obviously the raw, lightweight, stripped down variant, front mid-engine V12 from Ferrari. We've got the 599 GTO, then of course there was the TDF, and then the 812 Competizione. I could have had any one of those cars. There's a reason why I specifically chose the GTO, and there's a reason why I don't.
The exhaust, these don't sound crazy though, Chad. Have you ever heard one of these? These sound crazy.
Have a TDF nor an 812 comp in my collection today, and it is because the TDF and the 812 comp do not compare to how raw and downright dangerous the 599 GTO is. It's an absolute wild, quite honestly, pissed off animal to drive.
That thing, it sounds pissed off. Like, if you hear that car sounds pissed off. Like, chat. That Ferrari right there sounds pissed. Like, who pissed his car off today, man?
It's not even close how much better the GTO sounds. It's not even close how much more raw and just quite honestly wild that car is to drive. It's unbelievable. So, you know, it's going right there. It's going straight to the top. This is peak front mid-engine lightweight variant from Ferrari. Absolutely no questions about it in my books. That's the car to have if you're looking for a front mid-engine lightweight raw V12 from Ferrari. My 2009 Ferrari 16M. This actually is one of my wife's favorite cars in our entire car collection. This is basically a special version of the already special version of the Scuderia, and Ferrari built this car to celebrate it.
I ain't really feeling that one. It looks, I ain't gonna lie, if I ever see it in person, I'll probably have a different opinion on it, but
16 Constructor Championships. It's essentially a Scuderia with a convertible top. It sounds great. It handles great. This is by far best variant of a single clutch gearbox from any brand ever. They really, really nailed it in this car, and it's phenomenal. Every single time I get into it, it is absolutely special to drive. Oh, still got to talk about the 849 Testarossa and the
that's whoa. These might be the last two cars for the video. Might possibly. You gotta say
80. That's going to be fun.
I'm
Let's
curious.
keep rolling with the 458.
That might come in part two,
It
Chad.
is
That might come in part two.
absolutely the
God damn, what is this right here? Good.
great greatest car in the modern era from Ferrari, and that is the reason why they're going for $1.8 to $2 million today, which that even surprised me. I knew it'd be $1 million car. 1.8, 2 million, that even surprises me, but yeah. Straight to the peak, no question about it. 1995 355 Spider. Ours has the gated manual. I think all 355s are cool. Would I own one with the F1 transmission? No, I absolutely would not. There's just too many other cars in my collection that would check the boxes that one would check far better. But with the gated manual and a Capristo exhaust, that quite honestly is one of the best sounding cars we have in our collection. Is the star of the show with that car, that and that amazing exhaust. It's a fun car to drive. It's fast enough to be fast, not so fast that you can't ring out every gear and rev it up to the top and really have an absolute blast. Is it special? No, it's not a super special car, but it's a really fantastic car. If for some reason that car got sold in our collection today, I absolutely would buy that car again. 1986, I believe it is, 328 GTS. Look, so a bunch of buddies and
I don't like this right here, chat.
And we decided to buy these cars, kind of doing the throwback to the Magnum PI. Yes, I know.
It's just the headlights.
308, the 328. It's just.
I don't really like cars with headlights like this. It's just, I don't know why. It's something about the head. If the headlights pop up like this, chat, oh man.
It's a much better car, and it looks basically the same. It's a fun car to drive. God knows it's not fast. Check out our review on that car. The best that we can achieve, 0 to 60 in 8.55 seconds. But it's a good vibes ride. That's what I call that car. It's good, but it's not special. And I gotta be brutally honest about this car. It doesn't live up to the dream. I would have never thought when I was younger that Ferrari ever made a car that could only achieve 0 to 60 in 8.55 seconds. It doesn't have a great exhaust note to it. Runs and drives okay. It absolutely does not live up to the dream. And in that same vein, oh, I can already feel the comments coming on this one here.
Before you even say it, all right, that chat, make it to a two-parter because I can tell this video is probably a little longer than expected. So I'm gonna cut it right here. Y'all have a good day and make sure y'all tap the next video after this because it's part 2 on bro safety.